This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Well, we're under our third caution here as a spin by David Rudiman, and we're getting set up for our Castrol TX triple pits as they're already making their way down pit lane. Jamie Little, you're up first.
Well,
he's been passed and bumped back to the 6th position. So there you see your top 5. And we got a crash in turn number 2. It is the 5 car of Landon Castle.
We're okay here, Chad. Thought we hit a little bit.
Castle was in 20th position, a lap down. And you know, we were talking to him before the race. He's 18 years old, and he hasn't had a real lot of success as far as finishes. His best finish in his career has been 18th. His best this year has been 19th. And he said something that was interesting. He said, Dale Jr., his car owner, said, look, give your team a reason to want you back. And that's been the most profound thing I think he said.
We can work on this thing, but we certainly didn't plan on it being this bad in qualifying.
And we got another crash. Oh, no. Casey Kane, our pole sitter, into the wall in turn 2. So our 5th caution comes out with 84 laps to go. And Dodge's best hopes for their first win this year in the Nationwide Series.
First one's over here on the front stretch going into 1.
Just spanked the wall. Casey gets it refired, and he'll take the damage to pit lane, and it is smacked pretty good. And it looks like there's a little bit of damage possibly on the 1 car, Mike Bliss as well. Bliss running 6th at the time. Take a look, and we just get the tail end of it, guys.
Yeah, it looks like he may have gotten a little bit of help, but you can't tell from that angle.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the one that say he got hit by somebody, but, you know, when you get up in this gray, you see all this debris on the racetrack.
At night, and so you take that in consideration. They're pumped up. They got the lead. Oh, got in trouble off turn 4 here.
Definitely, we've got the 52 car, Derek Cope, down on the infield right by the finish line.
Looks like we're going to find out right here.
Yeah, we got our caution.
What these guys are going to do.
6th caution with 22 laps to go, and now everybody's got to make the call. Do you pit or do you stay out? So the drama is going to unfold here at the action track. 22 laps to go. For those of you just joining us from the Cleveland-Washington game, we welcome you. If you missed all this great action, and we've had a ton of it, stay tuned. There will be an encore presentation of this entire race immediately following on ESPN2. We're under our 6th caution because we had a spin by Derek Cope right at the start-finish line coming out of turn number 4.
Can't help you. I think everybody behind us is going to come. That's the only way they can keep up.
That was Wally Rogers talking to Kevin Harvick. We're back at it. Trouble down the front straightaway. And we won't stay green for very long. Caution is back out.
See, the only question here, Alan, is downforce more important for that 33 car? Is it more important than tires? And I think Andy Petrie can answer that for us. What's more important right now?
Right now, tires. But I saw that just on that 1 corner. Yeah. That 20 car was really getting going.
Yeah, he definitely is in the driver's seat. Denny Hamlin is the first car on fresh tires. It was Harvick, Edwards, and Bliss that stayed out, and you're right, he was flying.
And this is going to be a big-time break right here for these top 3.
Well, I tell you what, my heart's pumping right now, man. It's going to be so exciting with all those new tires on there. These guys are unreal.
All right, let's see if we can talk to our in-race reporter, Kevin Harvick, on that decision to stay out. Decision to stay out has been costly. Right now, it's Hamlin, Harvick, Kyle Busch running in 3rd. What a run for Busch. That car was junk most of the night.
It really was. I'm shocked how he has made such a recovery.
This guy's done this a lot this year, and he just never gives up. I mean, he'll tell you probably after this race is over, this thing is not where I wanted it, but this strategy to put 4 tires on, this has saved him right now.
4 laps to go. Kyle Busch doesn't have enough time. I mean, he's 3 seconds behind the race leader. Hamlin's lead over Harvick is 2 seconds.
Got to spin off turn 2.
Got to spin down off of turn 2. The 40 car loops it around. That's Brian Clausen.
Nobody touched him.
The caution flag will come out, and guess who that helps? It brings Kyle Busch right up to Hamlin. The worst thing that Denny wanted to see.
I think that 20 car's got a plenty in reserve for that 32. Though.
Yeah, I think you're right, too. Now, Andy, I had a question to ask you. Are the teammates going to be nice to each other? I don't know.
But you know what? Nothing this guy does should surprise me anymore. Looks like he just kind of hooks the apron a little bit, gets sideways, and gets a tap from Clint Boyer.
You ever notice they always have these cautions like 3 or 4 laps to go? Gets my heart pumping, gets everybody jumping up and down.
Trying to fulfill a dream. Kevin Harvick trying to hold on for dear life. Kyle Busch, here comes the mad rush, and look at the 66 trying to get underneath Reagan.
Looked like Kevin Harvick had a little bit of life in him right there getting into turn 1. He made a dive at Denny Hamlin.
Well, he's got those tires cooled off one last time, giving one shot at it to try to hold on.
White flag is out. Denny Hamlin grew up just
flag clear by
15 minutes from here in Chesterfield, Virginia. Told us before the race, which stunned us, that he would rather win this than any other race on tour. And oh, look at the contact. Kyle Busch gets bumped by the 66, and here he comes right back underneath him. But coming out of turn number 4, Denny Hamlin fulfills a dream.
Man, what a finish. They were dead sideways going into turn 3, bumping and banging, and held on to it.
And he wishes whatever it is. Yeah!
You can just hear how much that means to Denny Hamlin to win in Virginia.
I never thought I'd hear a driver say, I'd rather win at Richmond than I would at Daytona. I'd rather win here than I would at the Brickyard. He wanted it bad. Boy, did he get it.
Let's check in with Mike Massaro.
Hey, Marty, it does.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.